Every parent wants their kids to do well in school. To achieve this goal, parents strive to give kids the best opportunities available. And with online classes popping up everywhere, it's tempting to believe that digital platforms and video learning is the answer. And online learning is big business. Recently, Harvard and MIT sold edX, an online learning platform, to the tech startup 2U for a whopping $800 million. So if it's worth that much money, it has to be working, right? Well, the pandemic taught us a lot about how well students perform using digital platforms. On the one hand, it was necessary for students to stay at home, and it was great that school could be delivered via live video, so students and teachers could still have class. But on the other hand, as any adult knows, sitting for hours in front of a computer screen and trying to stay engaged in meetings is tough. Zoom fatigue sets in and the mind turns off and shuts down. Interestingly, adult attention spans during online meetings start to fade after only 6 minutes. Online instruction is convenient, but online learning isn't exactly happening. To learn a topic, any topic, students must engage their minds actively, do hands-on activities, and have the time and space to ask and answer their own questions, and not just answer questions provided by the instructor. Also, students and adults benefit from having in-person interactions with the teacher and with other students. We learn best in environments that foster curiosity, exploration, and collaboration. I am reluctant to get rid of the classroom. I think classroom learning has many advantages. A monumental review by education researcher John Haiti, which involved 50,000 studies and 250 million students, found the major success factors for students involve methods employed in the classroom by teachers. Teachers can have a decisive influence on the leading outcomes of their pupils. But the classroom is evolving, and in a good way. And online platforms can assist classroom work and can help students learn as long as the instructional videos are short and are combined with the right amount of student-directed inquiry, hands-on exploration, and in-person teacher and peer interactions. If we are serious about solving tomorrow's problems and raising the next generation of kids to solve those problems, we need to keep all that's great about in-person teaching, allowing the classroom to evolve by incorporating the best of online instruction, and finally getting serious about using scientifically backed learning methods to help our kids learn. Otherwise, we are shortchanging our students and not preparing them for the STEM careers we desperately need them to fill. So if you want to help your child reach their dreams, I developed a method called RATATAZ that will help your student feel comfortable being introduced to complex subjects and keep them engaged with student-directed inquiry. I've mapped out the best way for kids to gain confidence as they learn STEM subjects and feel empowered, knowing they'll have the tools to solve tomorrow's problems.